What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to Scorcher's Lounge. And today we got a special birthday unboxing. Today is 10/18/25. Today is a very important day in the sneaker history. I don't know if other people made this kind of video yet, but all I know is that if you into sneakers and you into Jordans, the Jordan 1 bread was banned today. So this is called Ban Day in the Jordan community. And I did a video with a whole bunch of Jordan 1 breads because that's like my favorite sneaker of all time. That's definitely top 3. And I have a whole bunch of different types and years of Jordan 1 breads, or black and red, or bands as they call them. And this is the newest addition to the collection. So I got this from overseas. I got this from End. I don't know if you can see that right there. I got this from End Clothing in the UK. So they usually have the branding outside of the box, because I've got a lot of stuff from End. They'll have like big sign right here that says End. Oh, I got you right now. I got you. So I just ripped it, but basically all the sign now is inside. Maybe it's because, people, steal it, or porch poachers and stuff like that. Whatever it is, they started doing it that way. Now here goes the beautiful box from over 3,000 miles away. I can't believe I hit on the End. I mean, I brought from them a lot, but I haven't been getting lucky lately. But anyways, here it is, the Jordan 1 band. I'm so excited. This is amazing. I love this shoe, even though I have so many renditions of it. So start with the box. It's just your classic, simple, all black Jordan 1 box with the red Nike hit there, here, 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 and let me see if there's anything else. Nope, that's it. So let's get to the label. Label reads Air Jordan 1 85, style code HV6674, color code 067, size 11, my size, black, varsity, red, and white. Very simple colorway, simple shoe. I don't know if this is my first time doing a OG bread. I know I did the satin. I think I did the satin breads. I think I did the patent leather. I don't know. Anyways, there's a whole bunch of breads in my collection. Should I bring them all out right now? Nah, it's too much work, man. I got a lot of cleaning to do. So anyways, let's flip the lid and see what. Oh, okay. So we got an all white inside. We got the stamp right there. It comes in white and double protection. You got the white fold over tissue paper, and then I got the traditional flip over paper. And here it is. Here it is. I'm just trying to see if there's anything, because this is from the UK. Sometimes they do packaging different or whatever. So I was just trying to see if there's any other things there. Let me put this box away. We put it right there. Oh, so they do have so it says Air Jordan 1 85 UK 10, which is an American 12. Which is a USA 11, black and multi. So that's what their sticker on their store reads. All right. So welcome to the collection. Oh, I found a glue stain. Oh, that was easy to get off. Welcome to the collection. I'm so excited. Air Jordan 1 85 band bread, black and reds. All right, let's start with the bottom. Matter of fact, hold on, before I get there, the significant, like, for those who don't know, for those who just watching this video, even though I'm like, this came out in February, I think Valentine's Day I don't know, this came out in February last year, and I'm super late. We're talking like almost a year, like 8 months later. So I'm pretty sure y'all ran into somebody with this already. But I just want to go a little bit over some history, because the reason this is such an important shoe in any sneaker game, don't matter the brand, because it broke barriers. So back in the 80s, 70s, there was a whole bunch of different brands, but they all had the same concept of the shoe. It was an all white shoe. It was very, very neutral, like you can't stand out at all. So it'd be like all white with, like, let's pretend you play for the, let's just use the Lakers and Celtics since they're so iconic. You play for the Lakers, it'll be like an all white with a yellow, with a little bit of yellow. You could use white on gray, because gray is considered like neutral color. But you couldn't use, like, if you play for the Lakers, you can't use like black and red or purple and yellow. It had to be a very simple shoe with the branding, maybe with a little bit of yellow. You're allowed to use gray, like I said, but let's just stop using the gray so you won't get confused. You can't use any other color than your team color, and then the whole shoe is a base white. So, matter of fact, hold on. Let me get out some more history for you. The lost and found ones. This is basically going to tell you exactly how this story goes. Before I even went to the review in details, I just want to get this story out. Just in case, you know what I mean? Like, y'all guys be like, oh, I saw this video and click over. This was 100% okay for the Chicago Bulls. This was not. This right here is what started it all. And it was actually the Airship. It wasn't even the Jordan. It was the Airship. I don't feel like getting it. It's right there. I'm sorry, I don't feel like getting it because I have to take all the double boxes out, and then I'm cleaning my room right now. So I know y'all can't see me behind the camera. It's just, matter of fact, I'll probably just pan over. It's a whole bunch of boxes stacked to here. I had like 6 months of just not unboxing anything. I got like 20 pairs of shoes. So I'm not gonna pull them out, but I'll put it right here, the Airship, right? So that's the shoe that started it all. So this was okay, and then they did the Airship in black and red, and that's when they got banned. However, these was coming out. So they did it on the Airship because these wasn't ready yet, right? So they end up issuing a letter fine to Nike, which if you watch the movie with Ben Affleck or whatever, I forgot what it was called. Was it called Air? I don't even know what it was called. I'll put the movie screenshot there. But if you even saw that movie, they mentioned in there as well, like, it got banned. And they put a big letter, $5,000 fine, I believe it was, $8,000. It was, it was a lot at that time, but now it's like nothing because they get fined for like $100,000. But yeah, so and Nike said, hey, Jordan, you wear these and we'll cover the fine. Don't even worry about it, right? So then it was news, like they made a campaign out of it, bro. Like it was so smart. They didn't shy away from it. They didn't get embarrassed. They made a big campaign out of it, man. And in doing so, the hype, the demand was so big because no one was allowed to have these on their feet according to the campaign. This was banned in the NBA. So you was allowed to have a shoe that only you can wear. No NBA players could wear it. So it was something like, I was born in 85, so I wasn't a part of this fun thing. And I started getting into sneakers into like 93-ish. That's when I got into sneakers. So I would definitely miss the mark on this, but it was a great story to hear, man. And when these came out, it did very well. It sold out. Like, these came out and these sat, like, this is why it's called Lost and Found. These sat on shelves because, you know, they're nice and all, but it was like there was no demand. But like this one, the band Jordan 1, like, this was just like like you was a bad boy if you had this, bro. Like, it's darker, it's red and black instead of white, black, and red. Like, you know, it's just, it was like the black Air Force Ones in the 85, right? So that is the big story on the band. And since today is band day, band-aid. So since today is band day, I decided to whip these out, you know what I'm saying, and do a review, tell you a quick history. I'm gonna see if I could put the picture of the letter find. Matter of fact, if I find a good copy, I'm gonna print it out, and that's gonna be so great. I'm gonna print it out and frame it, like, yo, because that is the piece of history. Obviously not gonna be the original signed letter, but I'm just saying it is hot to have. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna see if I could do that. But I'm gonna try to put everything up there so you can follow along with me. I know I'm all over the place, but it was just something I thought of on the moment right now. Like, let me just teach a little history just in case y'all didn't know. So this was 100% okay, and this wasn't. It got banned. So that being said, Jordan, to this day, still call this band day. And in 2016, which would have been the 30th anniversary, right? They did a whole nother campaign with the Jordan 31, and they came out with these again, which I have right there. And they had shirts and hats, they had pins, they had a whole thing around it. And they also pushed for the Jordan 31, which was another new shoe. So it was, and I have that shoe, and it's, bro, comfortable as hell. And I have that shoe, and they did a great job because they were like, we're gonna put this shoe out with the 31. You know what I'm saying? So it was like you got a whole pack in a sense. And I'm sorry, I should get out that shoe, but it's like so much I gotta do it. I'm gonna put a picture of the Jordan 31 again, and then the sole, it says band. It was a good campaign as well for 2016, I believe. And then this is the 40th year anniversary. They came out with this last year. You're talking about February 2025. Rumor has it, no, it's not a rumor. Actually, there's a style number and everything. I'll see if I can find a picture again. It looks the same, and according, I mean, it has a little hit of gold. So I don't know if that's a limited thing for Band-Aid. Today is Band-Aid, and let me check real quick. It's 10:30 Eastern time, and there's still no news or no shock drop or no links or no nothing about it. But like, that shoe is supposed to come out, and I believe it has like a gold shoelace, or is it a gold lace tip, but it looks the same to me. And of course there's some pictures that it looks a little dull or a little brighter red, but you can't really, because you know, you got screenshots, the resolutions go down, like, you get what I'm saying. So I've yet to see one in hand or a video of one in hand yet, and once we get that, then we could see if it's just a restock, because they've been saying for the last few months that we're gonna have a restock of this. But then news came out the other day that they have a different style number and everything, so it's not a restock, it's completely new shoe. Just saying. So sorry for the long rant or long history lesson, but it's just something that you need to know. You know what I'm saying? I'm 40 years old. I was born in 85, but in July. So like, I kind of grow with the shoe. So Jordan 1, I was 1. Jordan 2, I was 2. Jordan 3, I was 3. Jordan 40 is right now, I'm 40. See what I'm saying? So I kind of coexist with the Jordan releases, which is also kind of cool. But now that that's out the way, let me get to the shoe. All right, so let's start with the bottom. The bottom, you have an all red bottom, and then in the middle you see that Nike Air. Going up to the midsole, you have an all white midsole. When you get to the upper, you got this harder, stiff leather upper, but it's good leather. It's a good hide of leather, as they call it. So with the Jordan 85s, they use this leather that's like real hard, but they're meant to look great once you break them in. Unlike the mids, for example, like Jordan 1 mids or lower quality Jordan 1s, that they look like plasticky and all that, and they're hard, and once you start having a big crease, it kind of rips almost at a point. So these are a real good leather that just need to get broken in. So yeah, it's like a good stiff leather. You have black all over. You got the black on the overlays. You got the red Nike check right there. Going to the heel is red. When you get to the upper collar, you have your Jordan black embossed on the Jordan red wing. Going to the toe cap, you have red right there. Then you have the black and red laces, which is your options. Going up to the tongue, you have a black nylon tongue. You have a black Jordan tag with the Nike Air in red. Going to the inside, you have your black sock liner. You have white tissue paper for a shoe tree. And then you get to the insole, baby. You have a white insole with red Nike Air right there. You know, it's a simple shoe, man. Very, very simple shoe. But man, every time these come out, I be trying to get it. I'm only missing 2 of my collection. Well, I'm missing 3, but the 85 ones, like, it's bro, I ain't never gonna get that. But I'm missing the band, the officially Jordan 1 band that has like the best leather in the world, and it has like the X on the box and everything. So that was another band, how you call it, that was another band campaign that they did in 2011 or something like that. I'm missing the 94 pair. That's it. So yeah, but I also have a lot of pairs that I'm gonna do an updated video on all the reds, on all the Jordan 1 bands. But yeah, I mean, the shoe right here is the same thing, and I like how the last like 7 years or so they started doing this again, where inside of the shoe you're gonna have like the size, which is 11, and then you're gonna have these other numbers, which I don't remember what they are for. I think that's the production date or something, I'm not sure, but you have that inside of the sock liner. Let's see if there's anything different, even though I know there's not, to be honest. Nope. Oh well. So one thing, you know how I love saying the size stickers, how much I hate them. So one thing about the UK is that they don't use size stickers. What they do is use this sticker right here. Okay, they use this sticker right here, which is just letting you know that it's like a shoe, I guess. I don't even know what this sticker means. Yeah, but they always use this sticker right there. That's the sticker they use. They don't use size tag. They do not use size tag stickers. I did forget this. Another thing that they bring back from back in the day, all Jordan 185 high have these. You have the tag right here that came with the originals. See that tag right there? So this is the symbolic Jordan symbol. And in this photo shoot, he's using the black toe Jordan 1s. When you flip it open, it says Air Jordan High. Because remember, they didn't have like Jordan 1s and stuff like that at the time. It was just like an Air Jordan, and then it'll have like 1985 on the box. And then their style code was like 4 letters because they didn't think about this. You know how it was going to be like this. So let's read this. The Air Jordan was inspired by the high-flying acrobats of Michael Jordan, pro basketball's hottest new star. The Air Jordan shoe has a combination of features designed to provide excellent cushioning and flexibility while it remains stability. Stability required for the quick starts and stop of Michael Jordan. The Nike Air Sole system reduces heel shock that can be 4 to 8 times your body weight and retains its cushioning properties for the life of the shoe. The concentric circle also provides excellent traction in all directions, yet reduces leg strain during pivoting. Then it has a picture and has the heel air sole unit, air sole encapsulated with polyurethane, and then it says solid rubber outsole. Very simple shoe. One of the most durable shoes of all time is definitely the Jordan 1 because there's like very little technology in it. The only thing that's gonna go is that air bubble in the heel, but the shoe has enough padding that you barely will even feel that. Let's go to the other side where it has the picture of the shoe, and then it has all the stuff that they did to it. Let's start with the bottom again. So the bottom, let's start with the top where it says padded collar. Padded collar. Provided added cushioning at the ankle for a comfort fit. Ankle stabilizer straps. Works in conjunction with variable width lacing systems to promote stability at the ankle. So even though it's a ankle strap that's not loose like some other Jordan 1s, it's stitched onto the shoe, so it still gives it a real tight fit. Variable width lacing system offers greater control over the fit of the shoe through use of stage eyelets. Yeah, I don't use it all the way up like that, but I also don't play in Jordan 1s either. Ankle flex notches. Enhances flexibility at the ankle. 4-foot flex notches. Place at natural 4-foot flex points, enhancing the total flexibility of the shoe. 4-foot stabilizer straps. More straps that are not actually straps. They're already glued and stitched down over top of the shoe. Works in conjunction with the variable width lacing system to promote stability in the forefoot during quick lateral movement. And the last one, nylon quarter lining for comfortable feel and increased breathability. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have 7 points right there. And first of all, Jordan Brand, we need these things a lot. When they used to come out with shoes, they were presenting them as a new product to us. Therefore, they will always come with a card. They will always come with a sticker. They will always come with a pamphlet letting us know all the technology that we got. Of course, after we start seeing retros and stuff like that, and we're up to Jordan 40, they don't really care about that no more. You know what I'm saying? But it's such a nice touch and nostalgic feeling to get a pair of shoes and you get a retro card, or you get a little pamphlet saying, even though we already know at this age, but think about the people who are new sneakerheads. Think about the people that's buying a Jordan 1 and never even seen Jordan play. Think about that. They never even seen them play, and they got a pair of Jordan 1s. They got a pair of Jordan 4s. See what I'm saying? So think about those kids, man. Come on, JB. So yeah, that is it, guys. That is it for the Jordan 1 Band birthday, for the Jordan 1 Band 85 High OG, for the history lesson that you didn't ask for. Thanks a lot, loungers. Until next time, peace out.